these little guys, they're not toys, okay? These are superheroes, and they're alive inside. They come from a land far away called Skylanders, and there's an evil man in Skylands named Chaos who destroyed the Skylanders' core of light and ejected them out of their dimension into ours. Now they live here on Earth, frozen, but they're very much alive inside. And guess what? Guess who the only people are who can bring them back to life? You, the portal masters here on Earth. So when you find these guys all around the castle here tonight, when you find them, just remember, they're not toys. They're superheroes, but they need you to get back to Skylands and save the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Amare Stoudemire.
You guys having fun? This is going to be an incredible slumber party. I know you guys are going to enjoy this. This is an incredible video game. I know you guys probably had already experienced it and may have played the game a few times already. But you know, this is an evolution of a video game where you can take the actual toy and put it on a port of power, and now you got it that goes on the video game, on your TV screen. This is something that's very, very special. It's an incredible, incredible game. And you guys get a chance to really have a slumber party, which is something that every kid would love to do. And you guys are here, you know, and with all the characters around you. So it's going to be extremely fun. I hope you guys truly enjoy it. Thanks for having me out here, you know, to be with you guys. And I am a big supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. And so I hope you guys, you know, have fun out here tonight. Enjoy it and have fun.
But he got defeated.
He did?
Watch.
He didn't.
Let's see.
I'm not going to.
Okay, ready?
Yes. I'm the only one shooting. I'm going to win you. Why is this kid coming? I got 240.
It's about the thing you don't really
It's going to be fun. It's a slumber party for them. And for those guys who get a chance to hang out with myself, I'm pretty sure they're going to be extremely excited. It's going to be fun. I think the fact that you have your own toys that you can bring to the actual game. You put on inside the port of power and then it just goes right to the video game. So it's kind of a unique concept. Yeah, I played it for the first time 2 nights ago. And I couldn't get past the first stage. I was struggling there for a while, but I got the hang of it. It's pretty cool. I've been studying, attending school at FIU. I've been acting a lot, been in LA acting. I have the children's book coming out soon. Clothing lines just got released last month, so I'm pretty busy. Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to play. The first 2 weeks have been canceled. We had some pretty big-time games during those 2 weeks. With the Christmas game, we had Boston Celtics on Christmas, which has been another big game for us. So it's not a good feeling, man. We definitely want to play. But again, if not, we got to figure out ways to stay in shape and get the fans what they're looking for.
You know, I think in grand Activision style, we have gone big. We have created a castle from Skylands in the middle of Manhattan, and we've got over 100 kids who are, you know, underprivileged from the New York area Boys and Girls Clubs. We've got Amari Stoudemire, who's a great ambassador and champion of the Boys and Girls Club here, who's played the game and supports the game, and you know, it's going to be a pretty special event. I think, you know, what I'm most looking forward to is the energy that the kids are going to bring. The best thing is that it just makes sense to a kid that if they play on a PlayStation and if their friend plays on a Wii and their other friend plays on an Xbox, well, they don't think about the Xbox and the PlayStation or the Wii, they think about Skylands. And if you've got a portal and I've got a portal, we should both be able to get the guys into Skylands using the portal. So I'm so pleased that all of the first party partners kind of saw the same vision that we did and you know, helped us make it a true cross-platform experience, which I think is an industry first. They play the game and they love the game, but when they're not playing the game, they use the toys as toys and they use the story from the game as a launching pad for their own imaginations. And I think that's what I'm most proud of, is that we really have unlocked a new form of play. It's very gratifying and it's very pleasing to read the reviews, and it's great to see us landing on all these top 10 hot toy lists within the industry, and also that both industries, you know, we're now sort of playing in two industries. We're not just in the video game industry, we're in the toy industry with this one as well, and we've sort of been very embraced by both. And look, you know, from their lips to God's ears, I hope that they're right, that it is one of the most sought after toys of the season. I certainly think it deserves to be.
It all starts with Spyro the Dragon. We were given an opportunity to work with Spyro and to come up with an entirely new kind of game. And we're also lovers of toys. I mean, everybody grows up with toys. Some lucky adults like us get to keep playing with them all the time. And we wanted to find a way to marry the love we had of holding a toy in your hand and what happens in your imagination with what we've been doing in video games for many years, which is this really exciting audio-visual experience. So we looked for a way to combine our knowledge of technology and video games to bring the two together, and that's Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, where you bring your toys to life. And so what we're trying to do is bring the video game experience out of just the TV, into the living room, into the bedroom, and into a kid's imagination forever.
All kids, I think, really do feel like their toys are alive. So, you know, both in Toy Story and now in Skylanders, I think we've had the fun of actually being part of that imagination and really see the toys as we would when we were kids, and that's really cool.
Our idea of a good idea is something that we would have thought was a good idea as a kid and something that we think is a good idea now. And this was one of those things, you know, and the linkage between how they're superheroes in one world and how they're toys in our world was the thing that we were kind of struggling with and trying to figure out. And then we sort of hit on the idea that chaos has frozen them and tossed them into our world, where we see them as figurines, and that's why they're in your room on a shelf and only you can put them back in Skylands.